Welcome to Farming Aid. When it comes to beef cattle, two legendary names stand tall in pastures across the globe, Angus and Hereford. For generations, these breeds have battled it out in fields, feedlots, and butcher shops, each claiming to be the most efficient, profitable, and powerful player in the beef industry. But the real question remains, who truly wears the crown when it comes to beef efficiency? Is it the marbling master, Angus, known for its premium meat and global brand power? Or is it the rugged Hereford, the white-faced workhorse that thrives where others fail and delivers more with less? In this video, we're diving deep into the genetics, growth performance, carcass quality, and real-world ranch economics to uncover the truth behind this cattle rivalry. Buckle up, because by the end, you'll know exactly who deserves the title of the real king of beef efficiency. Angus cattle, officially known as Aberdeen Angus, originated in the northeastern counties of Scotland during the early 19th century. With their solid black coat, naturally polled head, and compact frame, Angus cattle quickly gained a reputation for producing tender, marbled beef with consistent quality. Their fame soared in the United States after being imported in the late 1800s, and over time, Angus became almost synonymous with high-end beef. The Certified Angus Beef (CAB) brand, launched in 1978, was a marketing masterstroke, elevating Angus beef to a premium consumer product recognized globally. Behind the scenes, though, Angus cattle built their empire on efficient feedlot performance, superior meat quality, and a docile temperament that made handling and management easier for ranchers. Meanwhile, Hereford cattle trace their roots to Herefordshire, England, dating back to the 1700s. Their signature red body with a white face, crest, and underbelly made them instantly recognizable across ranches and pastures worldwide. Early British breeders developed Herefords with one clear goal: to produce maximum beef from grass and forage, particularly in tough, marginal environments. This purpose-bred trait, thriving on low-input systems, made Herefords the breed of choice across continents. They are among the most widely distributed cattle in the world, found in over 50 countries, thanks to their hardy constitution, fertility, and cost-effective growth. But while they dominated grass-fed systems for over a century, the emergence of grain-fed beef and consumer demand for marbling gave Angus cattle a distinct edge in meat quality rankings. When analyzing feed efficiency, one must consider how well an animal converts feed into weight gain, a critical factor for profitability in both cow-calf and feedlot operations. Angus cattle tend to have slightly better average daily gains (ADG) under grain-fed conditions. Studies have shown that Angus steers often gain around 3.5 pounds per day with a feed-to-gain ratio of about 6.5 to 1, meaning it takes 6.5 pounds of feed to produce 1 pound of beef. Herefords, while close, usually trail slightly, with feed-to-gain ratios closer to 7 to 1. However, this margin can vary widely depending on genetics, environment, and nutrition plans. It's important to note that in grass-based systems, the performance gap between the two narrows significantly. Herefords may even outperform Angus due to their efficiency in utilizing forage and their ability to thrive in harsher climates with less supplemental feeding. Carcass quality is where Angus cattle shine. Thanks to decades of selective breeding, Angus steers typically produce beef with superior marbling, tenderness, and flavor. This high intramuscular fat content not only enhances taste but also increases USDA quality grades, resulting in more carcasses qualifying as choice or prime. The Certified Angus Beef program capitalizes on this by only accepting carcasses that meet strict specifications for marbling, maturity, and conformation. This adds considerable market value, giving Angus beef a consistent price premium at both wholesale and retail levels. Herefords, while capable of producing good beef, generally yield less marbling, resulting in a higher proportion of carcasses graded as select rather than choice or prime. However, modern Hereford genetics have made great strides in improving carcass traits, and crossbreeding with Angus, resulting in Black Baldies, often captures the best of both worlds. Hereford efficiency with Angus marbling. But beef efficiency isn't just about feed and carcass. Reproductive performance, adaptability, and longevity play huge roles in profitability. Herefords have long been praised for their exceptional fertility, ease of calving, and maternal instincts. They breed back quickly, produce healthy calves year after year, and thrive in challenging environments, from the arid plains of Australia to the cold pastures of Canada. Their ruggedness translates into lower maintenance costs and fewer veterinary interventions. Angus cattle, while also highly fertile, may require more intensive management, especially in heat-stressed or drought-prone environments. That said, Angus cows tend to mature earlier and have slightly better calving ease when bred selectively. When it comes to hybrid vigor, Herefords often serve as the foundation of powerful crossbreeding systems. Crossbreeding Angus with Hereford produces offspring known as Black Baldies cattle that combine the best attributes of both breeds. These hybrids often display superior growth rates, improved fertility, better disease resistance, and exceptional mothering ability. Many commercial producers rely on this cross to maximize heterosis and optimize beef efficiency on their operations. Black Baldies are also highly marketable and fetch strong prices at livestock auctions, thanks to their reputation for hardiness and feedlot performance. Another often overlooked factor in beef efficiency is longevity. Cattle that stay productive longer without needing replacement contribute to overall herd efficiency. Herefords have a reputation for long productive lifespans, often producing calves well into their teens. Angus cows also have strong longevity when properly managed, but may not match the Hereford's endurance in extreme conditions. Fewer replacements mean lower costs and better returns over time, a key point for ranchers running large cow-calf operations. Genomics has added a new dimension to the Angus versus Hereford debate. Thanks to intensive research and data collection, Angus breeders have built one of the most sophisticated genetic evaluation systems in the cattle world. With millions of records, Angus cattle can be selected with extreme precision for traits like marbling, feed efficiency, fertility, and temperament. Hereford breeders, while slightly behind in numbers, have also embraced genomics, resulting in significant improvements across economically important traits. Both breed associations have embraced EPDs, expected progeny differences, to allow producers to make data-driven decisions, but the Angus database remains the largest and most comprehensive in the world. This provides Angus breeders with an edge in customizing herds for specific performance goals. In terms of market perception, Angus has an undeniable advantage. Thanks to aggressive branding and widespread consumer recognition, Angus beef commands higher prices in both domestic and international markets. Consumers associate the name Angus with high-quality, tender, and flavorful beef. Even fast food chains and supermarkets have jumped on the Angus label, using it to sell premium burgers and steaks. Hereford beef, while equally nutritious and often underrated, lacks the same marketing push. However, efforts such as the Certified Hereford Beef program are working to close that gap by highlighting the breed's beef quality and affordability. Environmental sustainability is also becoming a major factor in defining beef efficiency. Hereford cattle, with their ability to thrive on rough pasture and low inputs, align well with regenerative grazing and sustainable ranching practices. They require less grain, less water, and lower energy inputs per pound of beef under pasture-based systems. Angus cattle, while more input-intensive under feedlot systems, also benefit from sustainable practices when managed on rotational pastures or in silvopasture systems. Ultimately, the breed's sustainability depends on how it's managed within the ecosystem rather than the breed itself, but Herefords may hold a slight edge in low-impact systems. In the end, choosing between Angus and Hereford isn't about declaring a universal winner. Rather, it's about aligning the breed's strengths with the producer's goals, environment, and market access. Angus excels in premium beef markets with high marbling and consistent branding appeal. Their superior carcass quality and feedlot performance make them ideal for operations focused on grain finishing and direct-to-consumer beef sales. Herefords, on the other hand, dominate in extensive grazing systems, low-input ranching, and commercial herds seeking reproductive efficiency and longevity. They are also perfect for crossbreeding programs aiming to harness hybrid vigor. So, who's the real king of beef efficiency, Angus or Hereford? If your definition of efficiency centers on premium meat quality, marketing power, and fast feedlot gains, Angus wears the crown. But if your focus is long-term profitability through low maintenance, high fertility, and adaptability, Hereford might just rule the range. In reality, both breeds are champions in their own right, each with a loyal following, a rich legacy, and a crucial role in feeding the world. Perhaps the true secret lies not in choosing one over the other, but in understanding how to use them together, blending tradition with innovation to build the next generation of efficient, sustainable, and profitable beef systems. As the beef industry continues to evolve with climate change, rising feed costs, and consumer demands, efficiency will take on new meaning. Breeds that can deliver quality beef with fewer resources will define the future. And in that race, both Angus and Hereford are still leading the charge, each galloping down its own path toward the crown of beef efficiency. Whether it's the black beauty of Angus or the white-faced warrior Hereford, the future of beef is in good hands and strong hooves. So, after digging deep into the genetics, performance, meat quality, and adaptability of these two iconic breeds, one thing is crystal clear: there is no one-size-fits-all champion. Angus may dominate in marbling, branding, and feedlot performance, while Hereford holds its ground in fertility, grazing efficiency, and environmental resilience. Each breed brings its own set of strengths to the table, and the real winner often depends on your goals as a producer, your environment, and your market. Whether you're chasing premium carcass quality or long-term pasture-based profitability, both Angus and Hereford offer powerful tools for building an efficient, sustainable beef operation. The smartest farmers? They're using both, harnessing the best of both worlds through crossbreeding and strategic herd management. In the end, the crown of beef efficiency isn't worn by one breed alone. It's earned through knowledge, balance, and making the right choices for your land and your livestock. Thanks for watching, and if you're as passionate about cattle as we are, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more deep dives into the world of livestock legends.